Stone is kind of like, there's like a magical, ethereal, I haven't seen a lot of moonstone. We've presented some. Usually you see moonstone in like a teeny little bead as like an accent on another piece, like maybe a labradorite and moonstone, kind of they go play well together. But a big chunky moonstone necklace like this, I think this might be the only one I've ever seen or presented. It's $170. We are clearancing this one, we only have a couple, at $99.98. It is extraordinary. Free shipping and handling. And once you buy this, all your clearance items today will be free shipping, because clearance items, not sale items or full price items, but clearance items, when you add up to $75 in a 24-hour day, then all your clearance items will be free shipping and handling. Jay, I don't know how many moonstone necklaces I think I've ever seen or presented.
Well, here's the thing with moonstone. You know, it's not a material that I normally work in a lot. It's just because I really never had the connections for. The only time I'd ever see it, I would see it kind of like secondary, right? Where somebody, a wholesaler, you know, it was on the wholesale market, where, you know, the rough market, and people had bought it, and you know, they'd bought it from source, and they do the same thing. I mean, they, you know, they middle it out and they make it work. This was a friend of mine. In fact, this comes, again, very unusual. This actually comes from India, and it was mined in India. I have a really good source there that has been going around and looking for materials that are mined in India, going right to the deposits, and being able to negotiate the kind of prices and get the kind of quality that we need to make these kind of designs and products. This, as far as a moonstone, is some of the finest material that I've personally ever been able to work with. Again, that's, you know, not probably the best shot that you could use for it. But the reason they call moonstone is that it has this moonlight glow, like moonlight, right? You can see it here, where it just has this like natural inner glow. This material that we were able to, this is it's an exclusive, and it's a fairly new design. We've only shown it one or two times before, and this is the last remaining pieces that we have, and that's why they put it on clearance. It's not that it didn't do well, it's the fact that we don't have a lot, so they can't really designate a lot of airtime to it. So this is your opportunity to get something that, if you want, you know, things that are unusual and unique in your collection. I don't personally see moonstone out there. I've never really seen it in the retail markets whatsoever. You do, usually it's a little tiny ring, cabochon, or a little pair of stud earrings or something like that. But to find it in these sizes, in these big looks like that, as far as I'm aware, is really unique. It's very unusual. And here again, it's unique for the MindFind show because we just normally, it's not something that I normally work in.
By the way, everyone loves it, Jay. Flying out the door, the necklace is 18¼ inches with a 2 3/4 inch extender. Once this goes, it goes. And you know, when I was actually thinking, okay, I'm gonna wear this top, it comes in a bunch of colors, I picked this color because I love this necklace, and I love that kind of cool look. And this, by the way, looks gorgeous against your skin if you're wearing kind of cool tones. It is so extraordinary. And you know, there's something that you can't tell from looking at it on television, Jay, is the feel of the moonstone when you touch it. It does have like a very cool touch feel to it.
Well, you know, one of the things, and I'll just give you a little, you know, like, now, okay, so everybody's gonna be doing this, and then they're gonna have something that's faux or fake and say, well, it was cold to the touch, so you know, it must be real. But you know, like when you're out in the field, right, or even at jewelry, finished jewelry, where they're saying it's a natural material or a natural stone, or that it is actually, you know, stone, right? The best thing you can do is take it and touch it to your cheek. And if it feels cool to the touch, that's a good indicator it probably is a natural or a real material, like a stone material. If it's some kind of faux, or it's some kind of plastic, or maybe that they've used something it'll feel warmer. Now, there are exceptions to the rule. Okay, amber would be one of them. Okay, but in general, yeah, it has a special feel to it. I love this, and I love the size. And Dagmar, you know, what she's wearing is actually perfect for this. But you could really pair this back to numerous colors. It's a great look. And like I said, you really don't see Moonstone out there on the market. And when you do, it's usually on very, very small items. I mean, I personally have never experienced
this is
it,
from
even
India.
at any of the shows where I've seen it.
I don't think I've seen a lot of pieces from India from you either. A lot of
Well,
material.
here's the thing with India. Okay, now, and here's the big, people don't understand. Okay, India, a lot of materials, people say they're from India. Well, they're not. Like I said, we go right to the mines, okay? A lot of times they're advertising things from India, and they'll say, well, this comes from India. Well, no, it comes from the Indians. One of the things they do is they travel the world. Most of the people in my industry that are from India are by trade. They might be in fifth or sixth, seventh generation, buyers for gemstones or for gem materials. And so that's kind of what they're known for. They're known for being traders. But it is very unusual. It's very unique to actually have materials from India. We do have connections now. In about, 4 years ago, we started actually sourcing and finding rough materials. My key material that I'm getting out of India right now is blue opal. And we've got some amazing blue opal going to be coming up in 2022. But here again, very unique. You can't beat this price, guys. Okay, you couldn't manufacture this and even come close to selling it for that price. Even on my best day, I couldn't do it. It just would be impossible to actually put that on and retail it for what they're retailing it for now. So, you know, this would be an opportunity to take care of it.
And also, 13th wedding anniversary at Moonstone, that's your stone, and it's an alternative birthstone to June.